Hey y'all, it's Anne Marie, and today I want to talk about something that happened at the US Open recently that feels all too familiar to us black women, not just in sports, but in the workplace. But first, I'm Anne Marie, and this is the AntiHR channel. I've spent over 25 years managing and overseeing human resources, and I'm also a licensed attorney. While I don't provide legal advice, I use my deep HR experience to help employees understand how to navigate a system that was never built for them in the first place, because HR is not your friend. If you find this helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe, but please make sure you comment constructively and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when another video drops. So this week at the US Open, Black American tennis player Tayler Townsend, an unseeded player, underestimated, beat Yelena Ostapenko, a top 25 player from Latvia. Instead of showing a little grace in defeat, Ostapenko went on a racist tirade, calling Townsend uneducated, telling her she had no class. In my opinion, that's abusive, and it's something that black women know oh too well. And if you've made your way to her social media, especially her Instagram, you'll see that Ostapenko, or as I like to call her, Karen Spenko, she's being dragged royally for it. The comments are lit, y'all. People are calling her out. They are dragging her for her racism and her lack of sportsmanship. And what's her response? It's very Karen-esque. No accountability, no apology, but the classic Karen playbook. She drops statements in her IG stories, spinning herself into the victim, of course, denying any racism and trying to redirect sympathy back onto herself. Like I said, very Karen-esque. She's already trying to make herself the victim and elicit sympathy. The only thing she hasn't done yet is burst into tears on camera. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's coming. But let's be real. This is the way it always goes. We've seen this all too many times, and we've seen this move at work, haven't we? The colleague who undermines you gets caught, then suddenly they're the one who's hurt. They're the one bursting into tears. They're the one who's misunderstood or bullied. They're the one who's the victim. This is how bias hides itself, by flipping the script. And here's why this matters. Because beyond tennis, racism isn't just an American problem. It's a global problem, especially anti-black racism. And as a person who's traveled to more than 43 countries, I can tell you that that's a fact. Anti-black bias is a byproduct of colonialism and slavery, and it's been exported everywhere. It might not always look the same or be as severe as it is in the United States, but it exists. White supremacy is taught, and that's why a player from a tiny country like Latvia can truly believe that she's superior to the black woman who just beat her ass on the tennis court. And here's why this connects to all of us. Our survival, whether in the workplace or beyond, requires that we think things a little bit differently about our freedom. One of the ways that we take power back is through entrepreneurship. Yes, being your own boss, being a small business owner. One of the ways I believe that we take our power back is through entrepreneurship. Yes, being your own boss, starting your own small business. That's why I created my Entrepreneurship 101 webinar series to share what I've learned, the mistakes I've made, and the steps I've taken to build my own business. Because building businesses and keeping revenue in our communities is key to our freedom as Black people. The first live webinar drops September 18 with registration links going live September 1st on my website. And all are welcome. But of course, there will be discounts and free access to my community members. But if you're a member of the public and you're serious about building your own freedom and creating revenue for yourself, don't miss this webinar series. If you found this video helpful, please share your thoughts in the comments and please do so constructively. Also, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, this is Anne Marie. Thanks for watching. Remember, HR is not your enemy, but they are definitely not your friend. But I am. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.